Hello, everybody. How is it going? My name is Lucas, and welcome back to another episode of Amps of the Ampeg 3. Today, we're changing things up. Something we haven't really seen all that much in here. We're going to be looking at a bass amp. And guys, this is the first time here, or if you have been here before, make sure you are subscribed. I do lots of cool stuff here. I do gear reviews, I do Ampeg stuff, tone matching stuff, and I do giveaways from time to time. I don't want you to miss any of that. So without further ado, let's check out the Ampeg Portaflex Bass amp. So I'm going to be checking out some stuff from the Ampeg wiki. So we're going to be looking at the Portabass. It's based on the Ampeg Portaflex Bass amp, and it's pretty typically a pretty solid bass head. So I'm going to give you a little note here. I do play bass sometimes. I mainly play guitar, so for bass, I'm really unparticular about things. I kind of just keep it very basic. And that's kind of what I did here. So in the Ampeg itself, the volume, gain, bass, mid, and mid frequency. The mid frequency is not modeled. The input pad, the compression, the limiter, the ultra high and ultra low switch, or not modeled. And we also don't know which one it was modeled off of. But the cool thing about this amp is that it's very easy to get a good tone. The IR I used is the SV Bass 57B1s from ML Sound Lab. Very simple. I got the drive right here. I put the treble up just for fun. I didn't even mess with the EQ. And let's see what it sounds like. I'm using a Schecter Stiletto Stealth. It's one of the newer ones. It has a 35-inch scale on it. And guys, I'm going to lower the treble a little bit. I'll put the treble about right here, and you can kind of see how that sounds. Drive up, you can get it to distort, but the cool thing about this amp is I literally just kind of picked the simplest bass IR I could, the one that popped up first, and I literally just put the drive kind of low and twisted the knobs, and it's a good bass tone. It's a very good foundation. A lot of the times when I do my bass, I record a DI and I build it in my DAW because I kind of get a little bit more control over it like that. But if you're gonna use the Ampeg to record, if you're gonna use the Ampeg to record, I would suggest just recording a nice, good, clean tone like this with a good IR, and then add like your distortion and everything else. Add that after the fact, so that way you kind of get a little bit more flexibility. Bass is a very complicated instrument to record because it's kind of hard to get it right. It's always a good insurance to have a DI. You always don't have to, but some people really like using a DI for bass. I am one of those people. Let's flip on the bright switch, see what that sounds like. A little bit of lift there, but guys, I think that is gonna wrap it up. This one is very, very, very short, very, very sweet, right into the point. This is one of my favorite bass amps that I've tried so far. I still have the USA bass, the Mesa bass. We're gonna get to that one when we get into all the USA stuff a little bit later on, but this bass is good. The Faz bass, that one is good too. It's just bass, like I said, I keep it very simple. This was very easy to dial in. It was. I picked the IO, I twist some knobs, and then there it was. So Guys, if you thought this video was cool, leave me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Coming up next, on the next episode of Amps of the Axe FX3, we're going to be looking at the Fender Princetons. We have 3 of them that we're going to be looking at. These Princetons are actually pretty cool, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss it. And guys, thank you so much for spending some time with me checking out this bass amp, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.